Welcome to Roughing It with Ruth, the channel where everything is a bit rough around the edges. I have just finished putting together all of my food for a 12-day wilderness backpacking trip. Luckily, I don't have to carry all of this at once because we are having a resupply halfway through, so I only have to carry half of it in my backpack at a time. And I thought I would just show you what food I've put together because I was a little bit more careful about trying to get the calories right for this trip because it is going to be a fairly strenuous trip. I, at the moment, have enough calories for 2,500 calories per day, which is just enough for me on a hard backpacking trip. It would be better to have 3,000, but things are going to start getting a little bit too heavy. So 2,500 it is. What I've done for my breakfasts is I've just dispensed granola into these little Ziploc bags. And I've added to the granola some chocolate chips, some cashew nuts, some freeze-dried strawberries, and some milk powder. And then I've got a couple of rusks, which are a very South African thing. They're not really biscuits. It's kind of like almost like dried bread or dried cake. They're very hard. I think I'm making them sound much worse than they are. They're absolutely delicious. You dip them into a hot drink and then eat them. And for the hot drinks, I am taking tea with some milk powder and some hot chocolate as well because I don't drink coffee. Then I also have a couple of packets of miso soup. These are actually not very high calorie, only 45 calories each, but they're incredibly lightweight and they are very filling because it's a soup and they are quite salty as well, and I really enjoy them. So if I need a bit of a pick-me-up, these will work well. Then I have 3 packets of this Tailwind Recovery drink mix powder. That is quite high calorie as well. Then I've got 1 packet of the Endurance Fuel, which is like a electrolyte drink mix, and then 2 packets of the smaller electrolyte drink mix. That's just to go into my water bottles while I'm hiking. And then both of these 2 rows are my dinners and my lunches. And they're all quite different things. There's some vegetable lasagna, butter chicken, vegetable korma with couscous, all sorts of different recipes. And all of them are from this company. It is Proactive Foods. It's also a South African company. And they come in a Mylar foil package like this. I've just repackaged them into these Ziploc bags and added some salt to all of them because I find that I do need a bit of extra salt. And then I do the exact same thing for dinner and for lunch. I just put hot water onto these and eat them, although it is possible to rehydrate these with cold water if you have to. Then moving on to the snacks. Everything on this side of the table is snacks. These 2 Ziplocs down at the bottom are the only sweet things that I'm taking, and most of what is in here are choco dates. I think I actually have some extra ones. Let me open one. This is a choco date. It comes in a bigger packet, and I've just dispensed it into these Ziplocs. And I'll open this up so you can actually see what it looks like on the inside. I very recently discovered these, and they are my new absolute favorite thing for backpacking. Can you maybe focus? There we go. So these I've only just recently discovered, and they are my absolute favorite thing for backpacking now. It's a date stuffed with an almond and enrobed in chocolate. And the blue ones also have a bit of coconut on the outside. They're absolutely delicious. Sorry if my voice sounds slightly muffled now. I just ate that choco date. Couldn't help myself. I do also have 3 more traditional chocolate bars, these bar ones. I've got 3 in this packet and 3 in this packet, just in case I feel like I need an actual sweet, slightly less healthy sweet. Then I've got 3 packets of these tortilla chips. These are jalapeno and cheese flavored. These are also really delicious and quite high calorie as well. Then I've got a bunch of dried fruit. This is dried mandarin. It's like a citrus, kind of like an orange. Absolutely delicious as well. I've got 6 packets of those, and then 6 packets of dried mango. I've got a packet of wasabi peanuts. So it's just a peanut that's been coated in wasabi. And then these packets are freeze-dried coconut chunks. They're really delicious. These are also dried rainbow trout flesh, not the skin, the flesh. And these are dried bacon bits. And down at the bottom here, I have some crispy dried cheese. This is mature, the one is mature cheddar and the other one is Gouda. And the nice thing about all of these snacks, the coconut and the trout and the bacon and the cheese, and even the wasabi peanuts, is that I can pretty easily add it in to any of my lunches or dinners, even if I don't want to eat it as a standalone snack. That can pretty indiscriminately just get added to any of these, because these meals, you'll see like here, the beef lasagna is quite high calorie, 552, but then there are some, let me see if I can find quite a low calorie one. But there are some, like this chicken stir fry with noodles, that's only 271 calories. So if I feel like I need a little bit more energy, I can just add one of the snacks to the dinners. And that is it. That is everything that I am taking for 12 days in the wilderness on a backpacking trip. Let me know in the comments what your favorite meal is, because there are so many choices out there these days. Do you go the freeze-dried meal route? Do you make your own? What sort of snacks do you enjoy? What I have definitely found over the years is that I cannot just eat the same thing day after day after day. I do need to try and have a little bit of variety. Otherwise, I get pretty sick of anything that I'm eating. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see more videos from me, then you can click on my channel name to see videos that I've made in the past, or you can subscribe to my channel to see videos that I'm going to make in the future, like the video that I'm going to make when I go on this backpacking trip.